Hello friends, I am Sonu Singh and once again you have started watching me through this YouTube channel. So today I'll talk about the ideas and tips that can help you to improve your English communication. When I took admission in the classes, what happened? I thought if I learn translation, if I would learn the English words, then I'll start speaking a very fluent English. I spent my 7 months there and still I was not able to speak. So why did it happen that after spending 7 months, I was not able to speak? There was one problem, and that was confidence. The coaching center gave me the duration of 7 months, and I successfully completed the 7 months. My translation was amazing, I had good vocab, but still I was not able to use it, I was not able to access it. And today, the same problem is being faced with the beginner, that they know the sentence, they know the grammar, they know the words, still they are not able to access it. So how can you access it? There's a simple method that you have to try using it. There are so many sentences and words that exist in your mind, but you are not using it, and that's the reason you are not able to access it. If you really want to access all the grammar and words that you have in your mind, you need to follow one thing, and that is start explaining everything that comes to you. If you want to learn something, then you need to show some madness. You need to be very sincere about it. People call it madness. Why? Because you detach yourself from the other thing, other distraction, and you focus your attention on only one thing. And that is the way to achieve success. So if you want to become a good English speaker, you have to learn this thing that if you are going anywhere and suppose you have free time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then start explaining everything in your mind. Like suppose you see a dog, so you can say so many things about the dog in your mind. And when you explain things in your mind, no one is listening you. Only you know that what are you doing. And you are trying to use the sentence and word that exists in your mind. And that's how you will continuously push your brain to access those words and sentences. And if you apply this practice in your real life, it will help you to access the existing knowledge in your brain. Second thing is that you have to develop your confidence. I have seen that so many people are able to speak, but when it comes to face the people or crowd, they start saying that I can't do it, and they start believing that maybe they need more time to perfect themselves in a way so that they can face the crowd. But this is not the way to boost the confidence. You have to say positive things to yourself. How can you improve the confidence? By saying good things to yourself, by saying nice things to yourself. If you suppose start saying bad things like I'm not good enough, or I'm not ready, I need more time, or someone may laugh at you. So these are the things that is making you nervous. It is not your knowledge. If you see any speaker, you can't exactly say, or you can't exactly guarantee that this person knows everything under the sun. That is not possible. Different people may have different knowledge, but the knowledge is limited to what they study. The knowledge is limited to whatever they have come across. So there are chances that someone may be less knowledgeable than you, but when it comes to speak, when it comes to express, they can express things even better than you. Why does it happen? Because maybe that person is saying nice thing to himself. So in the same manner, if you want to be confident, you have to learn this thing, that how to say nice things to yourself, how to recall the good moments from your life. You may be bad in speaking, but you may have good knowledge. You might not be having good knowledge, but you may be good at presentation. You may have good connect with the audience. You may have pleasing appearance. So there are so many things that can be in your favor. You have to find out that what are the things that you have that may be an advantage for yourself. And once you find out it, you will be confident. Because heroes are not the people who are perfect. Heroes are the people who know their strength. So you also have to be a hero by understanding that what is your strength. And once you get it, you will get your confidence. If you get confidence, you can speak this language. I took admission in 2007 in a class, and I spent around 7 months there with the hope that after completion of my course, I would be able to speak fluent English, but that couldn't happen. Yeah, I was able to speak makeshift English, but that was not fluent English. I was not able to face the crowd. I was not able to say my ideas to crowd, and that's where I realized that now I have to do something else. I have to learn something else, and that's where I started working on my confidence. It took me 1 more year, and then I realized that now all the people staying around me, they understood that I can speak in English comfortably. And when I got this idea that now I am comfortable with this English language, I started speaking. And I want to tell you one thing, that when I was speaking English publicly, I was committing mistake. Grammatically, I was wrong, and I was getting the feedback also. So many people used to come to me and they were saying that I have to work on my subject verb agreement, I have to work on my vocab. So I was getting feedback, but in the place of getting nervous, I was taking it as a feedback so that I can overcome my problems. And I kept working on it, and throughout the time, I achieved this level. So you have to do the same thing, that whatever you are trying to speak, be confident, and if you are getting feedback, take it positively so that you can work on it and you can remove it and you can achieve a different level of speaking. So I hope that you will find this video informative, and if you find this video informative, hit the subscribe button, like and share. Thank you for staying with me.